One thing about these jobs, they do not care if your kids is out of school or not. They still expect you to show up to work. And I'm thankful that I do have somebody to watch my kids because they're out of school this week and I'm not off work this week. I still have to work until Wednesday. I do feel bad for the moms that don't have that additional support because what are they supposed to do in times like this where their kids are out of school, but they're still very much expected to be at work? I know people will probably say, well, these parents can use their PTO, their sick time, their vacation time, but let's be real. Most times when that's requested, it has to be requested in advance. Not only does it have to be requested in advance, a lot of times it's based on seniority. Well, at least that's how it works in my job. And not only that, what if they don't have the sick time, the vacation time, the PTO? Nobody has 8 hours a day to miss work without pay, especially at this time of year, because we think about the first 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when these kids are out of school, because I'm pretty sure everybody is off Thursday and Friday. 24 hours for that week, for that pay period, that parent will not get paid. I'm speaking on me specifically. I cannot afford to miss 24 hours for a paycheck. No, ma'am, not right before Christmas. It's not happening. I do understand that there are some moms that will have to miss out on their money and they will have to call out and miss days without pay, without having to work because they do not have nobody to watch their kids. That's why a lot of times I do wish that jobs would take that into consideration, that the employees with kids, not saying that nobody's had no special treatment, but with the employees that do have kids, like our kids get out of school certain times of the year where they're out for different breaks that they have to take, and parents are without babysitters and without childcare and things of that nature, and it just screws them over. And unfortunately, in this day and age, a lot of these parents, especially the single parents, do not have a village to lean on when situations like this occur. It really just makes me feel thankful and appreciative for the village that I do have, because I was once that parent that did not have that support, did not have that village, and it is not a good feeling. Anyways, good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. I have to get the kids up and get them ready for daycare, and Jada's going to go with the twins to daycare today because, like I said, her school is out, and I very much do have to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I went on ahead and made them breakfast. I did not have to pack Miss Jada a lunch today. However, we were running a little bit late because we had a long, busy weekend. When I tell you we was outside all weekend long, that's why I did not see no morning vlogs this weekend, because we were literally up and out every single day. Weekend is officially now over, and it's time for the mama to get back to work and load these kids up in a car and drop them off. Thankfully, with the break being this week, there was no traffic, so I made it to work in exactly 10 minutes after dropping them off. Fingers crossed it's like this all week with no traffic. Mama has officially made it to work. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of y'all day. Have a good week, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.